we live? Dope. All right. Where is this link? Oh, cool. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. Okay. We are doing it. We are doing it live. Welcome to the live channel. Welcome to it. Welcome to the 0 people that are here. I know that this is exciting. Please hold your applause. Please. Please. I don't like the attention. I don't like it. I like how doing this gives me the idea that I'm like not alone, but I'm actually just sitting here all by myself and I'm pretending that I have an audience, and it's amazing. It's so awesome. Okay. Welcome all. Let the stream begin. I'm also eating while I do this. And drinking wine. So we'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes. All right. What are we doing? I don't even know what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, I know what I'm doing. Okay. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go into this task called the flanker task. This was the task that we built last time here on the Mather Nation. And we built this. And then we built this. Okay. So, all we need to do to this thing now is tell it to save its data, and yeah, when you run this, you should output the trial sequence and also the color scheme to use for the next task, which is pretty neat. It's pretty neat. Okay. Fuck it. Let's do it live. Fuck it. Did we draw a dot yet? We did not. Okay. Did we even... What the... We didn't do the thing. We didn't get the thing. We uploaded it. No. Why do I ever work on a different computer? I don't understand why I would ever do that. Because now, I have to fix all these things that I fixed when I was there. Oh, that's so annoying. Oh, I forgot what changes I made. Oh, okay, we're gonna have to just debug this thing, which is super annoying because we already did this. We already did this. Welcome to the stream. One viewer. Welcome to the MF stream. Welcome to it. We are building a cool little thing here, but what's dumb is that last time we built this, last week when I was doing this, we built this whole thing and then we didn't do some things, and now we have to fix that because this sucks now and it doesn't work, and it's gonna bug out like right there. And now we have to re-debug it, even though I already debugged it like 2 days ago. I did that at a different computer and I didn't put it to my GitHub. So now we needed to debug it. Termination. All local. Field ACK. So you need to go in here. We need to make an accuracy column. And if I'm correct, I'm pretty sure we didn't even use it for the local and global ones. We just did it for the total. I don't think we need a full accuracy because we already have the type. So that'll tell us what the trial type is. Okay, let's see where we are at. Oh, I need to make my responses too. Yay! This is what it's all about. I don't know who's in the chat. They should say something. Find out who they are. Maybe they like to program. Maybe they're here to learn something. I don't know. Termination. If trial sequence less than I2. Oh, I remember fixing that. Okay, so what we need to do is go to this function, and we basically need to say, because what it's trying to do is it's trying to go backwards in the trial sequence 8 or 10 times. And so it's going 0 through 10, and then for each trial, it's going the current iteration minus the number in the for loop. So it'll be the iteration number minus 1, and then 2, and then minus 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But on the first trial, so we built this to build itself. So as it goes through, it builds itself as it goes along, and it doesn't have a preset number of trial sequence things. So we have to wait until we have 10 trials before we can get this thing to check. So what we need to do, we need to go if trial sequence is if the size of the trial sequence in the first dimension is greater than 10, or equal to 10, and that. So now it's gonna, if the matrix is greater than has more than 10 spots, then you can go back through this iterator and do the check and set the booleans for the termination condition. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, that's lame. It's lame. May not be assigned during call. Oh, okay, and then I remember this. So So these booleans don't actually get defined in here, and they also don't get imported into the function. So what we need to do is we need to either set them. Yeah, I think we need to just set them in here. That way, it'll always output them. Whether, because this event this for loop is only going to get entered if we've reached 10 trials. And this is the only place where local bool gets defined, so we need to define it somewhere else so that if local bool never gets defined, it still has a variable to output. This is how I feel. Okay, so what's happening now is it's taking your response value, which is encoded by whether you get it right or wrong, and it's changing the colors here based on your accuracy on that trial type. So what you need to do now, so it's going in increments of 30 right now. So we need to go in increments of 10 or increments of 5 if it reaches below 10. So this is kind of like where the mini like pseudo AI is coming in. It's not really like, it's not like learning, it's just changing, like we're changing it based on how accurate you become, and we're making it more and more refined and like only changing the colors slightly. So now we want to do the same thing we did above here, but we just want to do, if it's less than 5 now, what we'll do, or well, because it's going to go in increments of 5 and it's setting it to 10, so it'll only do that if it hits 0. So if it's, yeah, so if it's less than 5, then what we want to do, trials, then we want to set the current color to God, wow, back to 5, and then we want to set the incrementer to, let's put it at 2, and then yeah, maybe 3. I don't know. I have no guidelines for this. I need to answer the questions to my viewers. What? Really not? Oh shoot, I didn't see that. What up? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Introduce yourself. We're gonna be building some cool stuff. We're gonna be doing some cool things. So I'm still debugging this thing, and we're still building the incrementer, which is changing every time you get more and more accurate. So it makes it harder basically for you to change where you're at. So it needs to find the most accurate, or it needs to find 75% accuracy for all your trial conditions so that it can output the best color scheme for each one of the trials. So if that doesn't make sense to you, then maybe you should have been part of the stream a little while ago. Maybe you should have been here when we built this thing as a nation. Maybe you should have been here from the beginning, huh? We did this last week. Join the stream. Welcome to the nation. All right. So we changed the incrementer. We gave it an extra 3. We could give it another incrementer down to 1. But then at that point, I feel like you're just going to be doing too many trials. It's going to be way too easy to get 10 in a row at that accuracy. So it's going to take way too long for you to change it at all. So probably leave it at an incrementer of 3. If anything, this might be too small. We might actually need to increase that. So let's run this. Let's see how this looks now. Okay, so we're still getting bugs. Let's see, not local color. Oh, let's go back. Sorry, I am eating. I am a human. I need to eat. Run this. Okay, dope. So this is going to do this until it gets too dark that you essentially can't see it. Is that a bug, or is that it got too dark? It's a bug. Termination. If this is less than 80 and blank, what? To be real or positive? Okay. Yeah. So. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I remember this problem. I can't remember how I fixed it. Okay, so it's having a problem in the for loop. So minus I is less than 80, and it's greater than 70. So, well, so you gotta be real. What, do we just add a condition in here and say, like, if it's real? Or, oh, you know what this is? It can't be if the trial sequence is greater than 10. It has to have 10 trials for each one of these in order to pull from. Otherwise, it's not going to be able to. Wait, no. Oh, yeah, because this goes through 10 of them. So we need to write this so that if all local, no, if the size of all local dimension is greater than or equal to 10, and the size of all global first dimension is greater than or equal to 10. That, I don't know if that's going to fix the problem, because this doesn't really look like an error that we would get for that problem, but I don't know. I guess we will see. Let's try it. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we're past the 10 marker. We'll see if it actually starts collecting them. Oh. I actually messed a couple up, so it's working. Oh, I just messed another one up. I think I just messed another one up. Oh my god, this is actually kind of hard. So you need to respond on the side that the arrows are pointing, but you have to respond quickly, and then you have to, so it's basically learning how good you are at responding accurately when they're at different luminosities. So you need to make your, I'm so focused right now on getting these all correct. I think this is a problem. I think we need to change. I don't think you're gonna get a 75% accuracy on. Oh my god. I don't think you're gonna get a 75% accuracy unless you're hitting like rock bottom in these colors. So let's just add an extra one, and let's just say if it reaches below, because what, it can go to 3 now. So if it goes below No, let's do an incrementer of 2. And then if it's less than or equal to 4, well, it's always going to be less than 4 because it'll go to 5. So it's less than or equal to 3. Then we'll do the same thing. No, let's not. We don't have to reset the color. We can just reset the incrementer. Equals. We'll put it at 1. And so basically, this is just going to say, like, if you reach 5, then you want to make your, if you go below 5, then you want to make your color to 5, and then you want to set your incrementer to 2. And then if you go below 3, then you want to set your incrementer to 1. And that way, if it reaches this, it'll give you the ability to basically hit 0, which would just be a black screen. And you wouldn't be able to see it. And it'll learn that. So and then if it is 0, then or if it's at least like 1, then you'll know that, and then you'll just kind of know that this is kind of bullshit, and that like that's the thing I don't like about this is that, I mean, I didn't come up with this task design, but the guy who did was basically like, yeah, I just want to know if you can reach a 75% accuracy by changing the luminosities. And I was like, dude, like I don't think you can. Like, I think the global one is too easy to get. The local one, I could totally see that. Like, I couldn't see it past a luminosity of like 15. But the global one, like anyone could see it. It's a massive freaking arrow. I don't know how anybody's going to miss that 75% of the time, even if it's at like 1. But I don't know. I'm no neuroscientist. I just build it. I'm just in it for the money, man. I'm just in it for the money. This is America. You can do things like that. If anybody tells you that money won't buy you happiness, they clearly do not own a Lamborghini. And if they did, maybe they'd change their mind. Okay. So, also, we need to save this every trial. I always forget how to save stuff. I'm pretty sure you just I think you just give it a location and a name. Pretty sure we have something called like an in folder in our settings. We didn't do any in folder or out folder stuff. That's neat. All right. I forget how to do this too. Hold on. Pretty sure It's just like, we have to do stuff with folders too. Oh, yeah, this is crazy too, because the guy who told me to build this was like, I'm gonna send this to this guy in China, so make sure that all of this works like everywhere. And I was like, oh, yeah, yeah, just make it work on Chinese computers too. I have no idea what that means. So I like wrote everything so that it's like adaptable to like all computers, but I still was just like, what? Like, how am I supposed to know like what this can and can't do? Let's just take this. I do not care about writing this from scratch. Let's just delete that. I don't care about that. And I don't care about that. And let's grab the initialize settings. I forgot I did this. Okay, glow save. Oh, I used glow save. Oh, shoot. Where's my global project? Glow save. Okay, let's just stick this in the init. Screw it. Okay. Settings, in folder. Settings, out folder. Out folder. Out file. And what is this? Might be used before it is defined. That's what? Oh, you tell it you're in folder. Oh, that's not what it means. Okay. You say which I think we do FT adaptive. ft.m. Let's see what that gives us. And then we make a folder called backend. We just stick all this nonsense in there. And then we say which that. What does that give us? FT adaptive, and then we want FT adaptive. Yep, and then we want to put it in our or we want to info. I don't even know what is the infolder. I always forget which one is which. Okay, we're gonna leave that there for now, and then in folder. This is the out folder, and then we'll do out. So we want to place all of our stuff into our out folder, which we'll put right here. And we don't need that. So, and then, yeah, if we just do this, well, we want to do settings. In folder, settings, in folder. Get that. Get this. Too many input arguments. What? Where? That should be the same thing. Not found. Well, that's ridiculous. See a data. I just did that. Oh, we don't want to set it to the in folder. We just want to set it to the same. We are dumb. We are dumb. Okay. We're not dumb. File parts. Which? Yes, that is what I meant. FT adaptive, and then if we do this, this should give us what we want. No. I swear. Oh, wait. Is it like this? Yeah, my bad. Okay, so now we have our out folder. And we have an out file. And we can just use our save settings. Settings, out folder, so call it the out file, and we want our child sequence and our settings. Is there anything else that we want? No. That should be all. Okay. So that should save it every trial. Because it's building itself, so we can't just save it all at the end. Because it'll terminate randomly. Oh, yeah. That is just booty. Let's generate a path so that we don't have to do this every time. That should be. Where is my cursor? What? HMAT. Function or variable subject. Oh. We didn't collect any data for anything. We need to do a data script. Totally forgot about that. Oh, and we still have to draw the fixation. F. Okay. Function data stuff. Data. It's gonna take in nothing. And we'll display. Welcome to our experiment. Yay! Do data.r equals number, and we'll do gender, and then we'll tell it male or female, and then you gotta tell it this thing. Pretty sure it's S. Data and this. So right or left hand. And we'll tell it and then this. Except this is going to freaking China, so I don't know if they're even going to be able to read this. Like, can they? Well, I mean, I'm not going to be racist, but like, should this be in Chinese? Like, I don't know. What else should we ask? We want number, gender, and age, I guess. I don't know. What do you think, chat? What do you think we should ask them? Sexual orientation? Family problems? Do they have a lover? These are things I want to know. It's for science. It's all for science. You guys think I do this for me? No way, man. It's for science. I don't know. Or let's just look at something else. Oh, shoot. We have to create a training mode? We might have to create a training mode. I totally forgot about that. I think we do. I think we have to create a training mode. Buttons, number. Where is my cursor? Jesus. Jesus. Age, gender, hand, training buttons, number. Okay, I think we do need to just make a training mode, but I think that's the last thing we need to collect in our data. We'll do a 0 or a 1. And then we also need to add this because we're collecting a character, not a number. I'm pretty sure that's how you write that. Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, so we need to create a training mode. So we'll just do like, we'll do this event loop or this, yeah, this iterator if it's not training. And then we can just do a different loop if it is training, and we can just set that loop. We can create a sequence for it. I forgot how. Oh, I didn't have a sequence. Oh my gosh, this is okay. Let's just make it. Just like a training sequence. So we'll do data training equals nothing, and we'll do all this stuff. Else, we'll do this stuff. And all we're gonna do is make like a little trial sequence thingy and run through it. It'll just be 10 trials. So when I made the first version, when I made the first version of this, I made like little clusters and so. Oh wait, no, that was for a different task. Okay, let's just make it quick. I'm just gonna put my food aside and we're just gonna do this really fast because I don't want to spend a lot of time doing this. What are all the different trial types? Let's just do that. So we can just grab, so one trial type will be this, another will be this. Let's just, you know what, screw it. Let's just do this. We're just gonna do it the same way that we would do a normal one. We'll just do it 10 times. And that'll be that. And yeah, so we're just gonna draw our stimuli the same way we would normally draw it. We're just gonna do that 10 times, call it a day. We'll get mouse, fill rect. You know what? You know what? We're not doing anything surprising here. Why do we need a training mode? We don't. All right, let's push this all back. I do not care about a training mode. Screw it. What else do we need to do? Oh, we still have to draw the thing, the fixation. Okay, let's just do it. Ugh. I keep forgetting about that. Okay. We need some resources. Draw some dots. Draw dots. X, Y, size, color. Is that a matrix? Let's just grab this. We'll just make it a, no, I don't feel like making it a function. We'll just draw it at the beginning. And yeah, we'll just draw it at the beginning. That's it. variation. A window. That's just OW. And then XY. What does that mean? How's that formatted? Let's just do OWD 3 divided by 2 and OWD 4 divided by 2. I have no idea if that's right. Size, I don't know what that is. And we'll make it 5. Well, no, wait. We want it to be white. So 255, 255, 255. Can we do that? Will we get something? Is the question. We need to flip it. Screen flip. Welcome, newcomer, to the channel. You are always welcome. We code, we do cool stuff. Welcome to the nation. Please introduce yourself. Let the people know who you are. Settings, I just fixed that. Why is this not? Okay. Out file. Oh, I don't have. I didn't actually. I fixed this when, or I tried to fix this when we did, when we made our data function, but I didn't end up actually going back. So let's do that now. Subject is .nr, and also this is going to need to take in data, and which means that this is going to need to take in data, and I think one more thing. No, we ended up not putting practice in. Okay, data is not found in the current file. Lies! It's right here. T data. Is it, which one come? Oh, we didn't actually write it into our full script. Let's collect some data. And we don't need any inputs. And now it's asking us. Nope, we ended up not wanting to do some training, so let's take that out. Error using screen drop. Okay, so that's not how you use it. How do you use it then? Let's take that out of our screen first. What was that in? Data? Yeah. So we don't care about training anymore, and our draw dots function. So how, if anybody in the chat knows how to use this function, please comment, let me know, because I have no idea. I just want to know where to put it on the screen. That's it. I ask very little of the world. I ask very little. I ask very little. Okay, let's draw dot on screen. Let's see if there are any examples anywhere. Single dot demo. Totally minimal demo. Single dot demo. That's neat. Draw dots. That's exactly how I did it. dot x position dot y position, I did that. Dot pix size pix is 20. Dot color. Okay, maybe we forgot some things. Maybe it is possible that we forgot some things. Yeah, so we put our x position here, and we put our y position here. Dot size pix, whatever. I think that 20. Let's just try that. Dot color, and then something in 2. I don't know what the 2 is. Dot type, lenient. I don't know what that means. Let's try this. I am not, okay, this is not gonna, that's not gonna fly. For now, we are going to comment this out because that's just not gonna happen. T init data, oh my God, okay. What did it need? Data.nr equals. Okay. It's working. It's working. It's working. It's working. Okay. Okay. I forgot what we even did. Oh, we drew this, but we didn't, okay, we didn't actually get it. So let's just draw this like everywhere we can. Anytime we flip the screen, anytime we re-flip the screen, we have to redraw it. So it needs to be on the screen at all times. Screen fill rect. It should stay on it there. And then it should stay on. And then it should keep staying on. Okay. Let's see if this works. Let's see. What? That makes no sense at all. Why is it a square? That's absolutely ridiculous. Why is it a square? It says it's a dot. That's hilarious, actually. Why would it be a square? Okay, that is so strange. Is there like a... Maybe we have to add whatever this is. Let's try adding that. I don't know what it does. I don't know what it does. And let's make all these bigger too. Wherever we did it. So it was just an empty matrix and a 2, I think. Let's see. It was a 2, right? Yep. Okay. Let's see what happens. Okay, so we got our circle now. I don't know why that's so weird, but we just need to make sure. I think there's just one spot where it's not coming off the screen, or where it is coming off the screen and we don't want it to. Fill rect. Oh. It's fill recting. But we don't want it to. Fill rect just throws up everything as black. If we do this, and we fill rect first, maybe that'll work. I don't see any other flips around here. Also, there's something else I need to do, and it's like if oh, I keep forgetting what it is, but every time it happens, I always remember. We'll see. We'll try and find out what it is. There we go. Oh. Oh, I remember what it is. It's how long they get to respond before it counts as like a miss or something. And it's like, right now, I think I have it set to like a jillion. Durations check. No, it's 3. We should just set it to 2 because if they don't respond within 2 seconds, then they have an issue anyway. And we want them to respond quickly. So let's see what happens here. This is so neat. This is so neat. And then if it counts as a miss, then that also will count towards them like not being able to get it on the net. Or it counts towards the shoot, this is hard. It counts towards like the checker. So if they don't, if they have 10 in the past 10 trials that they get correct, then it's not going to let them quit out of it. So they have to be at a 75% accuracy rate in order for this thing to quit out, which is going to be really freaking hard the longer that this goes on. Well, I guess it's I don't think that this thing is ever going to get it. I'm going to be honest. I don't think that this is like, I think that the percentages will get to be too hard to actually move. And this task is way too easy to get, basically. And if you just go down to 10, like, what if we look at this trial sequence? What? Do we save it? If we look at this trial sequence, what are these last 3 columns? All zeros. Global term, local term, global color. Oh, we're not writing it into the trial sequence. That's what we're not doing. That's what's going on. Paid out local term. It needs to output the trial sequence as well. And this also needs to output the trial sequence. Because it's updating it. And of course it's not going to put out because they're always going to be 0. It's not even doing the checks. Okay. Okay. Let's try this again. I mean, my accuracy is just going to be banging either way. I don't know what they expect of me. Shoot, I just missed one. Shoot, I just missed another one. Shoot, I just missed another one. I'm trying to respond as fast as I can. So I'm just kind of like making a lot of mistakes. Shit. Well, I guess it's good that I'm making mistakes, I guess. But let's look at this trial sequence. What? It's still not writing it. Why? Why? It's saying it right here. This thing is a liar. You're inputting a trial sequence and then you're outputting the trial. Okay, well, I don't know what this thing wants from me. Clearly, it wants more than I'm willing to give because I don't know. I'm just not with it. I'm not down with this. It's not doing the thing. Are we gonna have to just output the things in general? I don't know why that wouldn't work because we're writing them into the table right here. But if that is how it is, then that is how it shall be. That's so obnoxious. Yeah. Blech. Whatever. Oh, also, we can just break this down. Can't we just break this down into like... And... Yeah, we can just do this. No, we don't need this. We should be able to. I just don't understand why it's not writing this into the table. Let's do this. Let's keyboard in. Let's figure out what's going on. Let's run the play. Figure it out. Back to square one. Why are you not writing it into the table, boy? Let's look at this trial sequence. What? How? I'm inputting it. Okay. Well, this thing obviously doesn't like to be very nice. So we're going to do this. Local term, global term. And we're just going to turn these into variables. And because this thing's being a little girl, and we don't deal with that here. Not in this chat, at least. Also, we need to change these. Oh, that's why we did this. Ugh, I gotta go back. Okay, so we need that. We can't compress it because we need the corrects different than all of them so that we can divide them. But this we're still gonna do. And this. God. We're not gonna. Do we still need the trial sequence? We don't need these. I don't. It still needs to check the table though. That's what I'm confused about. So maybe we just need to do this 1 through 11. Minus 1 through 11, because that's where it'll actually write the into the table. And then we just, when we call this function down here, we'll just put it in there. And hopefully it'll write that into the function or into the table. We will see. Is this an error? Local bool. Real positive integers. Why is it not saying? Sequence IT local term. Oh my god. Oh, we are such idiots. We are such idiots. This is an identifier. And we need them. But let's see if they got rid of the table. No! Why? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Why? Are they actually evaluating as 0? Term. Where's term? The size of local correct divided by the size of all local. Where's the accuracy? Is the accuracy even getting encoded? I don't think we ever encoded the accuracy. Oh, we are so dumb. Oh, we are so dumb. Wow, that was the problem. Because 0 divided by 100 is going to be 0 every time. Oh. Okay. The side. Okay, so you can either get it right or you can get it wrong, and that's it. Okay. Let's do that. Shoot. I'm so bad at this. Wow, there were just so many of that exact trial type in a row. No way. Did it actually do it? Did we go all the way through it? No way. Let's look at it. The accuracy was 100%. This was... Okay, well, that's not... No. backing. There's no way. This has to be an or. Okay. So my accuracy has to be less than 80% and greater than 70%. That's not, how did that happen? This is for, oh. If any of those are, oh shoot. There's got to be an easier way to do this. I guess we could do something kind of weird. And we could do like, we could create like an array, and then we could say like if any in the array are or if they're all like 1. So if it meets the condition, then you slide into the array. And then, so what you do is you say, if it is, then local array equals what it was before. So local array, comma, we'll say 1 is true, and then else local array equals local array false. And then what we'll do is we'll take this out now, and we'll say if not any local array then, because any should check for 1s. So if we have like a matrix with like 0, 0, 0, 1, say any A, and it's going to say true, but if A was all 0s, we say any A, it'll say false. So we want them to check for trues, and if they're all true, then we want to set local bool to false. And we want to do the same thing down here. global. And then we want to say, just copy that. This will all be global. So this way it'll say if there are not any zeros. So if it's like an array that's like 1, 1, 1, 1, and we say any A, it's gonna do it. But if we say not any, wait, no. No, we want it to check for all ones. I guess we could just make this super easy and just do zeros here and ones here. 0 and 1 that way, and then just delete this. That way, if there's any ones, then we set it to false. No. No. No, that's not what we want. We don't want any, we want them all to be 1. So there's something that MATLAB has where it's like it checks to make sure that all are non-zero. What is this? All. It's just all. If all. And then this is, if this is between that, then we set it to true. We set this to false. We set this to true. We set this to false. That way, if we have a matrix that is like 0, 0, 1, 0, then when we do all A, we get nothing. But if we do all ones, then it's true. And if we do all zeros, if we do all A, then it's still false. Cool. All right. What's up, dude? Cyber Bear. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. You come to party or what's the deal? You just come to hang out? You want to go a little insane? You want to go a little insane? You want to go a little crazy? I'm down to go a little crazy. I should probably comment this stuff for people who are watching, but I don't know. I'm not an expert. Also, I also suck at programming, so if you want to tell me anything, go right ahead. Share the knowledge, bro. All right. Let's check this. Let's check this baby. Let's check to make sure she's running smooth. It's looking good. I'm not gonna lie, it's looking good. Let's make sure that it goes and it's recording. Yes, hell yeah. So it is recording, and it looks like it's reaching a 75%-ish accuracy at least. Well, in this one, well, I was just I'm being an idiot. I'm not like responding really well. But it looks like it is at least, and we should make it be able to go down further in luminosity, which we did here by changing the incrementer. We go all the way down to an increment of 1, but I don't know. I don't know. Well, we could just do it until it like terminates. I don't know how long that would take. And I'm also just like responding like an idiot right now. So I might like, I don't know. Let's just try it. I didn't do it for very long. Let's just see what happens. Oh, that was wrong. Oh, that was wrong. Dang, that was wrong too. I find myself preparing a lot and like making an error like right as like I'm not even deciding, like I'm deciding before it even shows up on the screen. Oh my gosh. It's not like a hard task. It's just like annoying. I also feel like my accuracy is just gonna be shoot, like super high. God, for like I don't know. I just don't know if it's gonna be able to terminate very fast. And I think like by the time it does get down into increments of like 1, it might already be like too late to be able to like change that accuracy very easily. Yeah, see, I already think the accuracy is like in unchangeable mode and missing now. Like I miss like once in a while. Shoot. I'm trying to respond as fast as I can so I could maybe like make more mistakes. I don't know. I don't know if this is gonna work. How do you get it? It looks like my accuracy is just gonna like stay in this range. I don't know. How do we get you to mess up more? I mean, maybe I was reaching it. I don't know. Huh. I think what we have to do, because look at this. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So here was a string where it was actually in the range for a little while. Which, like, that would have worked. But I assume that this is the global one because it's much easier. Here's what I think we need to do. Once you get 10 of that, I say we put in a switch and we say grab that color, whatever that color is. And we just say, like, that's what it is. That sounds like a good game plan. Okay. This way we're just grabbing the final color as soon as it's available. And if it's, yeah, and we're just going to output it and screw it. And then what we should do is we should display on the print screen the local and global colors. You gotta output them. Okay, that should work. That should work. Because once we have them, then it'll just display it on the screen and it'll tell you what to input for the experiment. This looks like we're cooking. Looks like we're cooking. Oh, my candle's running out. I love the smell of candles when I'm coding. Let's give it a nice little thing too. We'll do the color is, and then, oh gosh. And now we need bracket. Bracket. Neat. Why is this giving me an error? Because I needed a bracket. Okay. Looks like we are in good shape. I guess we just do this until our faces get numb. I guess that's the deal. Ugh. Shoot, I'm actually very bad at the local ones. Which is strange because I thought I'd... Oh, yeah, no. I knew that I'd be bad at the local ones. Shoot. This is hard. The global ones are easy. This doesn't even feel like... It's not that I'm like making a mistake because I can't see it. It's like I'm making a mistake because I'm an idiot. Like, because I just respond too fast. Because it's either you can't see it or like you just can. It has nothing to do with like, I don't know, I don't know. I think this is kind of dumb, to be honest. Like, I can just see it. It's not like the color is making it harder for me to respond. Let's get some wrong. Yeah, I just don't know how long this is gonna take. This is absurd. I don't think that this is gonna work ever. Literally ever. And it's not like I know the percentages like in between. So it's like I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if this is gonna work. It looks like I'm sitting like right. Oh wait, no. I'm not gonna get these wrong. I mean, it went down slowly, which just means that eventually, like, I'm just gonna get enough wrong. Because you're grabbing it from the whole. I don't know. I should just email this dude and be like, yo, I think this idea is dumb. Because it's not hard enough to get them wrong. There's nothing like that makes it hard enough to get it wrong. Maybe if you display it for less time, even then. Even then. You're just like, you either see it or you don't see it. And making a mistake there is like hard. Like, making errors in direction is actually like pretty hard. It's hard to get that. I don't know. Maybe I'm the idiot. Maybe I'm the dummy. Maybe it's me. Okay. Well, I, for some reason, have one very dedicated viewer right now. Somebody has been here since the beginning. I don't know who you are. I appreciate the support. Donate, subscribe. Welcome to the nation. Welcome to the nation. Very dedicated nation. Very niche nation. Mm. Okay, well, I think I am done for the day. I think I am done for the day. I think that's where we call it, because this thing is just I don't know. I don't think it's a very good idea, but it is there nonetheless for this Chinese man to go and run it himself. See what happens. See what happens. Okay. Well, thank you, Mather Nation, for being here from the beginning. We love you, and have a beautiful day or a beautiful night. Let the music play you out. Oh yeah, I'm digging this. I'm digging it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the MF stream. Bow, bow, bow. Ska. Tika. 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 Thank you for stopping by. Now it is time for the stream to end. All right. Okay. Goodbye. Goodbye, stream.